You are listening to Wellness Prescribed with Fisher-Titus Medical Center.
We have Tyson Wiles with Fisher-Titus Medical Center. How's it going today?
Doing pretty good. How about yourself, Johnny?
It's going pretty well today. So today we're going to be talking more about kind of cyber attack issues, stuff like that. Can you remind us what exactly a cyber attack is?
Yeah, a cyber attack can be multiple things, but most commonly you'll see it as a phishing email or something like that coming across trying to get you to take action, clicking on a link, and it'll make you fall victim to an attack that could be even ransomware.
Okay, sure. So, with regards to that, what role does cybersecurity awareness actually play in preventing financial losses due to cyber attacks?
Yeah, the more you know, the better you are. With ransomware, what they really do is they encrypt your computer and take all of your files hostage. So they try to get you to pay a fee to get those files released. The same thing, they'll get you to click on links and buy gift cards, different things like that you'll end up giving those funds to those people. So it can be very scary, and it's affecting people's lives every day.
Mm-hmm, sure. So what steps can individuals take to protect their financial information from cyber threats?
Yeah, so just be very careful about where you're putting your financial information out there, your bank login information, those kind of things. Your bank isn't going to contact you asking for your password. They're not going to contact you making you have urgent decisions. If they do, hang up and call them back. Mm-hmm. Call the known number. Don't trust the number that's calling you, or go into the bank if you can go into the bank and have face-to-face conversation with them.
Yeah, sure. You got to trust your gut a little bit. If it seems maybe a little weird, a little sketchy, maybe reconsider. So are there specific financial products or services that can help mitigate the impact of cyber attacks?
Yeah, well, there's a magnitude of products out there, actually, and from ones that you pay for to free ones. If you actually contact the credit bureau, you can freeze your credit scores so people can't pull your credit information, or you can put a free fraud alert on your credit as well. So you can just do this going to the credit bureau's website. You can call them. There's a couple different ways you can do it. So I highly recommend taking the free route at minimum. And then there's paid services you could buy as well that will offer levels of assurance. If you do have some kind of breach, they'll, assure up to X amount will help you get your funds back.
Okay, sure. And then, so you are, you're with Fisher-Titus Medical Center. So, we talk about wellness and health and, things like that. So talking about cyber attacks, are there any mental health effects people can experience from a cyber attack?
Oh, absolutely. And I think it was a statistic that I put out last time, something like 25,000 people a year contemplate harming themselves over cyber attacks. That's a large number. That's a scary thing to think about. So if you're a victim or you feel like you're a victim of cyber attack, make sure you're reaching out to your, support groups, people that can help you. You can reach out to your provider. Your provider can, your primary care provider can help you find the right support to, get you through these situations. So don't feel like you have to do it on your own.
Yeah, exactly. So leaning into that then, so what are some effective coping strategies for individuals who have or believe they have experienced a cyber attack?
Yeah, that's, again, reach out to support groups, find family members. There's plenty of places online that have support groups for this as well. Reach out to your primary provider. They can help you find the right people, the right therapist to talk to about the situation. And oftentimes they can help you find some assistance to get through this as well.
Yeah, so with that, how can mental health professionals collaborate with cybersecurity experts to, better support victims?
Yeah, collaboration between the mental health providers and cybersecurity people, I don't think has taken it far enough yet. Mm-hmm. There's a lot of opportunities out there with the vast number of people being affected by this. So I think there just needs to be some more collaboration amongst cybersecurity professionals and healthcare and mental health care providers, just to expand the knowledge level between both sides of the party. I can tell you that I don't know enough about mental health to be effective in coaching somebody going through this. And the person that's doing the mental health probably doesn't know enough about cybersecurity like I do to help coach the people as well.
Yeah, that seems like a pretty logical bridge to work between the two. So what preventative measures can individuals take to protect their mental health in the event of a cyber attack?
Yeah, again, it's that support group, but it's, kind of be prepared yourself. It's in the cyber world, we say it's not if, it's when. It's always going to happen. So prepare yourself. And what are you ready to do? How are you going to be prepared? to support yourself through this, and do you have your right support group set up?
Okay, sure. And then, so how can organizations support employees who have been victims of cyber attacks?
Yeah, so this is a good one, and I was at a conference lately, and I had a conversation with somebody, and they had a really good approach to this. They, in the cyber world, we build out playbooks of what happens to our organization. What are we going to do? If there's a cyber event, we're going to execute this playbook to achieve these results. They built those same playbooks for their employees. So if the employee had a password breach, they had a playbook. Here you go. They hand it to them. How can we help you? Here's what you need to do to get your life back in order. And it's a traumatic experience for people. It could be the biggest thing that's going on in their life at that point in time.
Yeah.
So, if we can build out playbooks as employers, build out playbooks to help our employees get through this in a quick, most effective manner, it'll be great for them.
Yeah, absolutely. Again, we are talking with Tyson Wiles, Senior Director of Information Services at Fisher-Titus. Thanks again for coming in here and talking about cyber attacks, cybersecurity, and kind of the impacts that can have on people's mental and physical well-being.
Yeah, absolutely.
All right, so we're going to wrap things up here, and we'll talk to you guys again next month. Again, thank you so much for coming in and talking with us today.
All right, thanks for having me on.
You've been listening to Wellness Prescribed with Fisher-Titus Medical Center.